Hello, everybody. My name is Daniel Arthur, or you can actually call me Future Daniel. These are our old game totals for episode 8. Let's go ahead and keep going. So, you might be wondering why you're talking to me why I'm talking to you right now. Well, this has to do with a weird convoluted story that there is actually no audio in a lot of this project. Uh, Suffice to say that for this episode and for a few after this, the game audio is going to be out, and for this episode in specific, I have forgot to record myself. This is my train control pad. I'm gonna to read the lines as best I can. You'll have to battle me before you go anywhere. Ah, said that. Sounds like it came from inside that boiler. So anyway, we're gonna go in here. I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner. Maybe it's a jaggy. Well, actually, it's Old King Cole, grubby boiler monarch. Who dares enter Old King Cole's boiler? I'm Banjo, and this is Kazooie. We want to use your train. You would, huh? In that case, I'll fight you for it. But you're supposed to be a merry old soul. Not me, pal. But you'll soon be feeling my merry old soul on the top of your head, puny heads. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over the fight is. The fight is basically you're hitting Old King Cole with eggs. He's gonna try and suffocate you with heat. I don't know how that works, but hey, I mean it does kind of work a little bit. Firing regular eggs does less damage than using grenade eggs. That's why we had gotten grenade eggs before we got into this world. We wanted to make this boss fight quite a bit easier. Here, as you can see, he's already lost 2 of his arms. Anyway, so let me go into a good explanation as to exactly what happened. Perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Hold on a sec. I'm actually gonna wait on that until after we defeat this guy. Okay, perhaps I'll let you use my train after all, but don't you dare hit anything I've only just polished. And there it is. Alright, so what exactly happened with my game audio? Well, for my voice audio, I accidentally didn't have the right settings on. I should have noticed it earlier. That's my bad. The other one is something I wouldn't have noticed until it actually was hitting me square in the face. My video converter was not processing out the sound correctly, so it was giving me sound to my headphones I have connected to keep the TV sound off, but it wasn't processing to the recording device. It's doing it now. Which is up in like episode 11 or 12, maybe. Whichever of those episodes, I accidentally found out that was happening and cut it off. Is when that was fixed. My own speaking volume actually got fixed a while ago. So it actually got fixed in this episode. So that's why I decided not to just throw everything out again and re-record the LP again for a third time, and why I decided to just do a voiceover. Magic ready, jump in one of the fool. This is a lot worse. So right here you see me checking for things that I could potentially miss. I just have no idea where, but I know jump in one of the fool to change. But anyway, this is one of the best transformations of the game. Actually, no, I actually like what? Why am I taking so much time to jump in? Okay, there we go. Cannonball! Anyway. What call this detonator? Use control stick to move and press B for self-destruct attack. So yeah, anytime that I have to do a voiceover, I'm probably not gonna do all the voices and everything. Hey, I'm gonna leave that kind of stuff to past me, and I'm gonna leave reaction kind of stuff to past me, but I am gonna try and explain exactly what happened, and hopefully I make sure to keep an eye on that in the future, make sure that both of these problems don't happen. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do anything with the game audio. Game audio, as dynamic as it is the fact that it changes from place to place, and it can change at like the drop of a hat. It's beyond my skill set, so I'm not going to really be able to do anything about it. As for this, I'm just dubbing over what I already have already. That's basically it. So now you're seeing me jump up here and blow this up, which is going to allow this box to fly all the way across this mine track. Man, that's one thing that's going to be missing is the whole bleep blip sound effect. That's kind of brilliant, but it's not that big of a loss for me to re-record it. So bleep. Now that door is not open on the other side. Bleep. Honestly, I really do try to just match the voice up with the grunts of the other thing. I really hope that the mic is on and recording my voice because I have no idea right now if it's actually doing any of that. I just am doing the recording and I'm really hoping that there's actually something going on. And if there's not, then I have to redo all this whole thing and it's just going to make me upset. So basically, what. Oh, okay. That's what he's doing. So he's heading over to Mumbo's. I believe this is about where I'm gonna be cutting off and letting past Daniel take care of the rest of the episode. So I thank you guys for understanding. Hopefully this doesn't happen again in the future. Yep, I can already see it now. This is about where I realized that my volume is not picking up and I do stuff to fix it. So anyway, here's the point where we get the 1 out of 1. So this actually kind of fixes everything from recordings, from both recordings. And bye, guys. No, that's why. I'll never find my way home. Take this Jiggy for your trouble. And that's our Jiggy for getting the white Jinjo. As I tried to say before, but I was actually muted. I hate I hate this recording program. But anyway, hey, I hope that future me gave you the introduction that you needed and the one that I deserve to give you in post. Anyway, over here is not the crushing shed. Where is the crushing shed? Oh, did not mean to do that. We're going to go to the crushing shed right quick because the last thing we need to do with this is right over here. Just go ahead and give it a few short bounces. There we go. And we blow up this shed. And there we go. That's it. That's it for the detonator. That is all the detonator unlocks. That is all the detonator does. Hey, vey. And because it's going to be easier to get in this way, we're just going to use this to get into Rainbow's Wigwam instead of walking all the way over there and trying to bounce in, because bouncing in is tough. So we turn back into Banjo, and let's go ahead and go outside and find the first thing that we get to do with Banjo now. So Glare Gulch Mine, getting around that guy. And now there's this. Over here, I need you to help me out of this frightful predicament. Who might you be? I'm Canary Mary. They used to send me down the mines to check for gas. If I died, they know it wasn't safe. Nice. I can think of more pleasant jobs. They just left me in here. I don't think I'll last much longer. Don't worry. I'll get Kazooie here to smash the cage open. If I must. Well. Oh. Woohoo, I'm free. It's moments like this that make adventuring worthwhile. But she hasn't even got a Jaggy. I'm gonna fly away now. Bye. Just gonna fly away, fly far, far away where you can't get me. 'Cause I'm scared of bears. I don't want to be a chicken dinner, okay? I don't want to end up on KFC's menu, even though I'm not a chicken, I'm a bird. But that's a difference. There's no difference in some people's eyes. Or at the very least, I'm a canary. Kentucky Fried Canary, anyone? Let's reload some of those grenade eggs. And now we can get out of that part of the mine. So, what we just now unlocked, because we had to unlock her two different ways, is over here. We talked to her. Hey there, Canary Mary, why are you still around? Oh, my wings are still a bit stiff from spending so long in that cage. How about a race to help me stretch them? On this old handcart? I'm sure it was broken when I saw it last. It was, but I fixed it and put it back on the track. You're pretty resourceful for an old bird, aren't you? I like to try. Jump aboard if you fancy a go. Sounds like fun. What do we do? Simply tap A as fast as you can to drive the handcart along. Alright, so that sounds simple enough. If I can do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so as it's put, all you have to do is tap A. And she's kind of easy in the first round. Just don't go too fast. Shoot rubber bands hard. So just give it a good old rat-tat-rap up on your controller. If this is the future and this is came to the Switch, same difference, just tap A fairly quickly. If you tap it any faster, you can actually leave her in the dust in this race. Okay, so watch as I'm about to just dust her right now. Because now you won't see her behind you at all. Watch, we're right here. She's nowhere to be seen. And now she has to teleport here because she's that slow. I think we beat you there, Mary. Well, I guess you can have this shiny thing I found before I got locked in that cage. Is that Jiggy? I can't remember what it is. It's been under my wing for days. Yeah, I'm not sure he wanted it in that case. Well, unfortunately, that was a fine race. Sure was. Oh, look, you're starting to feel better. How about racing back again? Hop on the cart if you think you can beat me again. Alright, well, the first time was pretty easy. So let's go ahead and do it one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And now you can automatically tell she's going a little bit faster than last time. However, keep the same strategy in mind. Just easily tap A. Don't go too hard into it. She does start rubber banding harder here than she did last time, so trying to leave her in the dust is not a good idea. Just try and get her to stay behind you. That is basically the key. Don't try to go too fast. Don't try to go too slow. Try and aim for the perfect moment to just hammer. Just hammer at that button for as long as you Oh, yeah, I don't think I did it right. Yep, I didn't do it right. But hey, try and hammer now. And this was done. There we go. We still won against Canary Mary 2 times in a row. That worked perfectly. That's 2 out of 2 for us, Mary. Perhaps you'd like this piece of paper as a prize. It's been wedged in my... No, I don't want to know where it's been. I think I've spent quite enough time on this gloomy old mine. I'm off to swoop and soar among the clouds. Bye-bye, friends. Perhaps we'll see each other again. It's possible. It's always possible to see an old friend again. So now we've got 2 pages, and I believe that might be... Yep, that's the last page for Glare Gulch Mine, which is really nice. That means we don't have to get another page. So the next place we're going to go, you might be wondering, is actually we're going to go to... Let's see, we'd already gotten the Jinjo at that one spot. So we're actually going to come over here. Because over here is the crushing shed. And we're going to go, not that way, this way. And into here. So in here is a good underwater portion called the Flooded Caves. So going to the first person is going to help you here, because now you're going to get to see what's around, and it's going to be a little bit easier than trying to navigate on your own. Because trying to navigate on your own is a jerk. No, if it's not this way. And definitely getting the bubble upgrade is definitely going to help you, because, yeah, bubbles are scarce, and there's no, like, bubble collecting thing down here. And here it is up here is our Jiggy for this. So definitely collect it, giving us 19. Alright, and going back to the right, because I believe we went to the left earlier. No. I believe we might want to go down this way, then. I actually didn't want to come back in this room. We're going to go to the left here, then to the right, because this is an actual alternate exit for this area. This exit actually takes us back to the waterfall cavern, which is kind of nice. It's not somewhere we need to be, but at the same point, it's somewhere that is just kind of okay to be. So you can see there's nothing in the waters here. I believe we already went up that, so that seems to basically be it for this world. I believe we're able to get the last honeycomb piece. I don't know if we got everything that was supposed to be over here. I don't know if we've been in here yet. I completely forget. Yeah, it looks like we've been in here. Anything that goes through the grinders will come out in pieces, including Jiggies. And that's the hint for the fact that Jiggy pieces are going to come out of the grinder. So, yeah, we've been in here. But hey, we're already at the top of time for episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. We have one more Jiggy left we can get. And there's still a move to get and a Jinjo. So next time on Clear Gulchmon, I'll find out where all those are and we will go and collect them. See you guys